Welcome to Gator Outside. First, I'd like to say a big thank you to my subscribers. Hope y'all had a great New Year's and didn't have too big of a hangover the next day. I'm out here today. I got a little more cleaning up to do. I got this big pile of slash and bark I need to move to the fire pit so I can get it burned up. Got some sunshine out today, but it is a little windy, so you might have a little hard time hearing me. Let me bring you over here to show you a little dilemma I got. Campfire wood, I'm gonna move down to the other end of the yard, get it closer to the fire pit. But my dilemma is, I started trying to build a future wood shed, and my luck, transmission in my truck went out. Took it to the shop back on December 2nd. So it has been there for almost a month now, and I can't go get any more hardware. Found some solid pallets, thick wood. I pieced them together. Figured I'd make a sturdy foundation. I'm still gonna paint it and move it probably down to the other end of the yard. gonna make a good fire. Let's go get the rest of that bark and slash. Get that stacked up. So I was saying I had a dilemma with my firewood shed. The transmission in my truck went out, and I took it to the shop on December 2nd. Well, here we are now. January 1st is tomorrow. This is New Year's Eve. And they still don't have the part from the truck. And you want to hear the garbage part about it? The truck is a 2017 GMC. Has the horrible 8-speed transmission. I didn't know about this till after I got the truck. So last, 2023 in October, the transmission went out. $7,000 to get a new transmission. The truck had 25,000 miles on it when the transmission went out. They said it was a problem with their old torque converter and their fluid or something that they were using at the time, and they updated all that. Well, let's fast forward, 13 months or so. Transmission does the same exact problem. Starts shuddering like you're running over rumble strips coming up to a stop sign, and it'll start just shuddering the steering wheel. So luckily the transmission's still under warranty, 3-year, 100,000 mile. They tell me the torque converter's going out in it, and the throttle body or something. The truck has 7,000 miles since I had the new transmission put in. 7,000 miles. So it's got 32,000 miles, already 2 major transmission problems. So I'll never buy a newer truck ever again. I'd probably like to sell this truck and get an older truck, like a 1990 something. Easier to work on. It's not all this computer garbage. So that's my dilemma. I can't go and buy the wood and the metal I need to cover my wood because I have no truck. I have a bunch of wood I want to split, but I have nowhere to put it because I need some supplies. But can you believe that? 2 major transmission issues, and the truck has 32,000 miles. So I really don't know when I'm getting the truck back, or when I can get the stuff to finish my woodshed. It's kind of got me in a limbo right now. But yeah, so the new truck, the infotainment center went out on it. The radio, you couldn't touch screen or nothing, it wouldn't work. They called it a ghost radio. It would just start turning on, it'd change channels and everything, just all on its own. GMC said, or Chevy dealership, oh, you need to buy a whole new radio. It's like $1,200. So I drove around for a long time with no radio at all. Man, probably a year. I did a whole lot of research. I found out you could buy, I think it's called a digitizer. It's a thin piece of glass sandwiched together, and it has electronics in it somehow. I took the radio out of the truck, took it apart, and I replaced that film of glass that goes in front of the radio for $100. Haven't had an issue since. It's been like 6 months. Radio works fine. GMC don't tell you that. They want that money. So I'm about fed up with new vehicles and all these electronics. So as y'all see, I have a dilemma with getting supplies to do my wood shed, where to put all this wood at. I don't want to just throw it, split it and throw it on the ground. So I gotta come up with something. Hopefully they get my truck done soon. Like I said, it's New Year's Eve, so about to get ready, go over to a friend's house for a little New Year's Eve party, and we'll get back to this tomorrow. But I'll finish this cleanup part while this weather is so good today. We're supposed to get some freezing temperatures this weekend. That'll make for a good day to have a great fire and get all this stuff burned up. I like this wheelbarrow. It fits in my gate. I don't want to try to unload all this little small scrap stuff out the back of the mower.